Have you ever watched sand slip through your fingers on a beach, feeling each grain escape, no matter how tightly you squeeze asterisk, asterisk? Time is just like that sand. But unlike sand, you can't simply scoop up more. Picture yourself standing at the edge of your own story. Every second that ticks by echoes with possibility. Yet here you are, chained to memories that whisper false promises, asterisk, asterisk. Wake up. Your life isn't a museum of what-ifs and could-have-beens. It's a blank canvas waiting for your next brushstroke. Look at your hands. Really look at them. These aren't just tools for holding on to the past. They're instruments of creation, designed to shape tomorrow. But what are you doing with them? Are you using them to build your future? Or are you letting them grasp at shadows of yesterday, asterisk, asterisk? The past is like a photograph. You can look at it. You can learn from it, but you can't step back into it. Stop trying to rewrite what's already written. Your story isn't in those torn pages behind you. It's in the fresh chapters ahead. Every minute spent dwelling in regret is a minute stolen from your potential. Think about that. Really think about it. The universe didn't design you to walk backwards. Your eyes face forward for a reason. Your dreams don't live in yesterday. They're waiting for you in the next moment, in the next hour, in the next day. But here's the truth that might shake you to your core. While you've been looking back, life has been moving forward. It doesn't wait for those stuck in rewind. It doesn't pause for those replaying old scenes. It moves with or without your permission. Are you going to keep watching it pass you by? Or are you ready to step into the flow? The choice isn't tomorrow. The choice isn't later. The choice is right now. Every heartbeat is a reminder that you're still here, that you still have time, but not forever. Your regrets are like anchors. They'll keep you safe, they'll keep you stable, but they'll also keep you stuck. It's time to cut those chains, time to release those anchors, time to let the current of life carry you forward. You see, the past is a closed door, and no amount of knocking will make it open. But ahead of you, endless doors of possibility, each one waiting for your touch, each one leading to a new adventure, each one holding the potential for greatness. But you have to be willing to move. You have to be willing to change. You have to be willing to grow. Because that's what life is calling you to do. Not to shrink, not to hide, not to dwell in the shadows of what was asterisk, asterisk, but to rise, to shine, to become. The time for hesitation is over. The moment for action is now. Your future is calling, and it's saying don't waste another precious moment looking back, because every second spent in regret is a second lost to possibility, is a moment stolen from your destiny. Are you ready? Are you willing? Are you brave enough to let go? You know that feeling in your chest, that burning sensation that keeps you awake at night. It's not regret, it's not pain, it's your future screaming to be born. Listen closely to the rhythm of your heart. Each beat is counting down, not to an end, but to a new beginning. You've spent enough time in the shadows of what if, enough time in the valley of if only. Now is your moment to rise, asterisk, asterisk. Think of all the dreams you put on hold, all the passions you've pushed aside, all the adventures you've postponed, while you've been dancing with ghosts of the past, asterisk, asterisk. Enough! Your potential is like a caged bird, and every moment spent in regret adds another lock to that cage. But today, right now, you hold the key. The universe is orchestrating a symphony, and you're still stuck listening to old recordings. Break free. Your story isn't written in the language of yesterday. It's written in the heartbeat of now, in the whisper of tomorrow, in the roar of possibility. Look around you. While you've been mourning what's lost, new doors have been opening, new paths have been forming, new dreams have been calling your name. But you have to be present to notice them. You have to be awake to see them. You have to be alive to seize them. The past is like a comfortable prison. It feels safe, it feels familiar, but it's suffocating your spirit. Break down those walls. Tear off those chains. Let your spirit soar into the unknown, because that's where magic happens. That's where dreams take flight. That's where your story truly begins. Every champion was once a beginner. Every success story started with letting go. Every transformation began with a single moment of courage. This is your moment. The universe isn't asking for your permission. It's giving you a command. Rise, evolve, transform. Your past has served its purpose. It's taught you its lessons. Now it's time to graduate from that school of thought. The future isn't a distant dream. It's being born in every choice you make right now, in every step you take forward, in every moment you choose growth over grief. Feel the energy surging through your veins. That's not anxiety. That's not fear. That's power waiting to be unleashed. Your potential is like a fire, but you've been giving your oxygen to ashes. Breathe life into what could be, instead of what has been. The world is waiting for your light. It's waiting for your gifts. It's waiting for the real you to emerge. Not the you trapped in yesterday, but the you brave enough to embrace tomorrow. The you strong enough to save enough. The you wise enough to know that now is all that matters. Listen to the whispers of your soul, asterisk. They're telling you a truth you've known all along. That you were born for more than memories. That you were created for more than regret. That you were designed for greatness. Feel the power of this moment coursing through your veins. Every cell in your body is alive with possibility. Every breath draws in new strength. Every heartbeat drums the rhythm of transformation. The past is like an old photograph fading in the sun. But you are vibrant. You are alive. You are becoming. Let those old stories crumble like autumn leaves. Watch them float away on the winds of change. Because your story, it's still being written, in bold strokes, in brave choices, in brilliant moments of now. The universe conspires in favor of the courageous. It opens doors for those who dare to knock. It creates paths for those who dare to walk. It builds bridges for those who dare to cross. Your destiny isn't hiding in yesterday's shadows. It's blazing in tomorrow's sunrise. Can you feel it? That magnetic pull toward possibility. That electric surge of potential. That unstoppable force of transformation. The time for half measures is over. The season of maybe someday has passed. This is your moment of power. Your declaration of freedom. Your anthem of rebirth. Stand tall in this truth. You are not your past mistakes. You are not your lost opportunities. You are not your forgotten dreams. You are an unstoppable force of nature, a masterpiece in progress, a miracle in motion. Every step forward is a victory. Every new beginning is a triumph. Every moment of presence is a revolution. Feel the weight lifting from your shoulders as you release the burden of what was, as you embrace the freedom of what could be, as you step into the power of what is. Your time is now. Your place is here. Your moment is this one. Let your spirit soar beyond the boundaries of yesterday. Let your heart sing the song of new beginnings. Let your soul dance in the light of possibility. Because this is just the beginning. This is your awakening. This is your rebirth. This is your moment. And it starts right here, right now. With every breath declaring, I am ready. With every step proclaiming, I am worthy. With every heartbeat shouting, I am unstoppable. The past has no power in the presence of purpose. The future has no limits in the face of courage. And you are limitless. You are powerful. You are ready. Now rise. Now shine. Now become. Because your greatest chapter isn't behind you. It's right here, waiting to be written by you in this perfect moment of infinite possibility. Asterisk.